Right, Stella. I've been thinking we need to discuss bonds. Bonds? Are we talking about James Bond? Because I'm ready to debate who the best Bond is. I'll say Daniel Craig right now, and I'll fight you on it. No, not that kind of bond. I'm talking about chemical bonds. The things that keep, atoms together. Oh, chemistry. Oh, okay, got it. I'm all ears. Let's make this exciting, though. I don't want any of those boring high school flashbacks. Exciting, you bet. Okay, picture this. Atoms are like people at a party. The kind of party where everybody's looking to pair up and stabilize their social life. Or, their outer electron shells. Ah, I see. I see where this is going. So atoms are at a party and what? Just awkwardly mingling? Exactly. Now let's start with the ionic bond. This happens when one atom, let's call him, I don't know, sodium. He's like the guy who really, really wants to give something away. Like, hey, dude, I got an extra electron. Anybody want it? Meanwhile, Florine's across the room, like, yeah, man, I desperately need one more electron to feel complete, so sodium, take it. And boom, they stick together. It's like a weird electron donation matchmaking service. Ah, sodium's just out there being overly generous, while chlorine is like, finally, someone who completes me. Sounds like a cheesy romance novel. Exactly. But because sodium's all positive now and chlorine's negative, they're literally attracted to each other. That's how the ionic bond works. It's pure opposites attract in the cheesiest way possible. Okay, I'm with you. Sodium is the clingy giver, chlorine's the needy taker. Classic. So what about covalent bonds? Covalent bonds. This is when things get a little more balanced in their relationship. Here we've got two atoms, let's say, I don't know, hydrogen and oxygen. They're more like, hey, we're both a little short on electrons. How about we just share them? It's like a partnership. No one's giving anything away. They're just splitting the load. Think of it as a potluck. Everybody brings something to the table. Oh, okay. So covalent bonds are like cooperative couples. We'll share our electrons, honey. No one has to hog them. Exactly. It's way healthier. In fact, if they're really close, they can even double or triple their sharing. That's when we get double and triple bonds. Wait, double and triple? So this is like going from sharing cookies to sharing, I don't know, a whole Netflix account. Yes, double bonds are like sharing your Netflix and your snacks. Triple bonds? That's when you're sharing Netflix, snacks, and the Wi-Fi password. That's serious commitment, dude, right there. You see, it's nitrogen where atoms are super cozy, sharing 3 pairs of electrons. Man, those atoms know how to bond. What about metallic bonds? I'm guessing these are like a party where everybody shares everything. You nailed it. Metallic bonds are like wild music festival where no one's holding on to anything. The electrons are all free to move around, just roaming between all kinds of metal atoms. It's like a giant electron dance-off with everybody contributing to the groove. So metallic bonds are basically an electron rave, right? No wonder metals are so shiny. They're just partying 24/7. Exactly. And that's because all the electrons are free-flowing. Metals can conduct electricity really well. It's like electrons are passing the beat along, keeping the energy flowing. I'm never going to look at my phone charger the same way again. It's just a bunch of electrons raving in there, having the time of their lives. Yeah, right. Yep. So to sum it up, okay, ionic bonds are like needy relationships where one atom gives everything and the other just takes. Covalent bonds are healthy, balanced partnerships with a lot of sharing. Metallic bonds are free-spirit electron dance parties. Who knew chemistry could be so relatable? It's definitely remember this, but I'm just picturing atoms at a rave. Hey, man, thanks a lot, Steve. Well, hey, if it helps you remember, my work is done. Now you really are ready for another round of coffee or a rave.